Hi, my name is Chris Holton Jablonski, and it is my great joy and my deep honor to serve you as your minister. This is Just Beyond Yourself by David Whyte. Just beyond yourself, it's where you need to be. Half a step into self-forgetting and the rest restored by what you will meet. There's a road always beckoning. When you see the two sides of it closing together at that far horizon and deep in the foundations of your own heart at exactly the same time, that's how you'll know it's the road you have to follow. That's how you'll know it's where you have to go. That's how you'll know you have to go. That's how you'll know. Just beyond yourself. It's where you need to be. One of my great joys in ministry is welcoming new folks into the church. I love helping folks find their way in, helping them get connected, helping them find their footing in this faith which has held me and guided me, which has shaped me and been a blessing in my life for my entire life. We are very blessed here at First Church to have Sam Foster, our wonderful membership coordinator. He is such a gift. He has such a gentle demeanor combined with such a deep understanding of Unitarian Universalism. He is a wonderful partner in the work of welcome. And so it was that Sam and I were welcoming in this next group of newer folks just recently. And I experienced one of these fascinating recurring moments when we were sharing at the end of the first gathering, which is about our history and the journey we have had to bring us to this moment. As a part of this conversation, at one point towards the end, everyone shares something that they're hoping to find in their time of the church. And almost everyone mentioned community. Over and over, folks said community. And everyone had a different second thing. One of my great joys in serving as a Unitarian Universalist minister is that we are varied in so many ways. Theologically, we run the spectrum from atheist to agnostic to theist, and a huge range within each of these categories. We have folks all over the map on pretty much any metric you can employ. And so part of my challenge is to create opportunities along with my staff team and all the incredible volunteers we have to create worship and classes, writings and experiences to meet you all where you are, to nourish you where you are and invite you to deepen, to invite you to explore. And while doing so, to invite us all into connection and community. This is why I love the first poem so much, and it seems even more poignant to me now, even more important now, in this very particular moment, to move just beyond ourselves, to move out into connection, into community. And this will be strange. There will be some strange moments. I have cherished the times that I have bumped into you these last many months. I am a fairly conspicuous human, even in a mask, and so more than a few times during the pandemic, out in parking lots or on the street or in a grocery store, I have bumped into many of you. And it has been so sweet, jarring and surprising to see another human body, one body seeing another body, remembering connection. I have been amazed at how powerful this digital connection has been. Imagine weathering this moment without Zoom, without these videos. Imagine gathering around phones for conference calls or sending out long newsletters. We have found a way, we would have found a way, but so much has been possible this last year. There have been so many ways to reach out to one another. And this is the power of community. We find a way. We make this powerful love connecting us manifest in so many ways. Over and over again in a world which tries to tell us the lie that we are alone, that we are disconnected, that hope is lost. In this sometimes cold world, we remember deep down that we are connected. We choose to live into the truth that we are held, and this makes all the difference. This is from Starlings in Winter by Mary Oliver. Chunky and noisy, but with stars in their black feathers, they spring from the telephone wire, and instantly they are acrobats in the freezing wind. And now in the theater of air, they swing over buildings, dipping and rising. They float like one stippled star that opens, becomes for a moment fragmented, and then closes again. And you watch and you try, but you simply can't imagine how they do it, with no articulated instructions, no pause, only the silent confirmation that they are this notable thing, this wheel of many parts that can rise and spin over and over, full of gorgeous life. It can be easy to forget that we are part of this large swirling body, that we are moving as one coordinated, grace-filled, all swirling, swooping through this moment, finding our way through this home stretch, finding our way home to one another. Dear First Church, know now, more than ever, know that we are one body, that we have been flying together, albeit in new formations, albeit somehow farther apart, but know that we are one body, and that our flight, that our living, that our loving is all part of this one greater love, this one greatest love, holding us all, connecting us all, now and always. Amen.